contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit and is the first match of the championship tournament.
Should have been in the ring. Should I step out?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Action Tournament time! The Action Tournament kick off the leaping signing with your James Bandy! The franchise! The franchise! That's what he calls himself, and he has earned that moniker over time here at Action Wrestling. James Bandy, an unlikely hero. Debuted here losing in the scramble the first time out every time since he's caught out a bigger challenger. He's won against James Ryan, he's won against Alan Angels, and last time we were in Tyrone, he beat MJF. Huge dive! What a start for James Bandy. AC Mack coming into this thing on one of the biggest runs of his career as well, winning the Scenic City Scramble SCI weekend. Of course, a big win over Gangrel last time we were here in Tyrone. Right now, though, James Bandy really taking it to him, and this is a battle of two guys, two young upstarts in this region with completely different attitudes. They are not looking to make a mark, to make their name anymore. They've already made their name here in Action Wrestling. This is all about that title tournament, the first round matchup. As I say that, though, it looks like AC Mack finally able to get himself into this fight after a tremendous start by James Bandy. Little fight around ringside. I think both men maybe a little bit worse for wear after that big dive from Bandy. Wait a minute. AC Mack is hiding behind fans here. Into a jumping knee. AC Mack, of course, one of the most talented wrestlers in this area, no question. He's held just about every title in this region there is to hold, and he wants to become the first Action champion. My God. Right below me here. Mack really bringing it to him. I cross hovering over, pointing and laughing in his face on top of things. Quick cover there. And a well-executed one at that by AC Mack. Very smart, roll him into the center of the ring. I always say this about AC Mack. Very wise and calculated thinker. We saw him last time we were in this building against Austin Theory, and what may have been the biggest win of his career, either that or the Gangrel match that happened subsequently. He's coming off 2 huge singles victories. But that Austin Theory match was all about the smarts, and he's putting those smarts to the test here against a very wise opponent who brought that early offensive energy to kind of take AC Mack out of his game, but it has not paid off in the end. Big throat thrust. Mack going to a quick cover. You know, I thought Bandy's early attack was actually pretty smart. Try and put AC Mack at a disadvantage, because AC Mack's such a smart wrestler. He'll like to control, place, pace, dictate things, make you make a mistake. Bandy very wisely didn't let him get that, but then when things were on the floor, the domain of the rule breaker, if you will, AC Mack was able to take control, and now he's got a neck vice on James Bandy. Bandy with a couple of punches, not a lot of muster behind, but that's got one in it, a peck it looked like, that had a little bit more power behind it. AC fights through. Bandy retreating to the corner, almost in desperation to regain his wits here. Able to avoid those big double knees, though. Mack favoring that leg. Nice combo, big forearm. Bandy really putting something together here. Look at this, a series of lariats. Rolls Mack out. Oh, look at that. He went to pick him up from almost an awkward angle. He paid for it. Mack very good and underrated at throwing strikes from odd angles. Look at that. Ran right into that Uranagi. Release Uranagi. Nice cover, nice cover. Very close. Very, very close. Some of our fans kind of giving it to referee Ryan Rembrandt on that. I thought it was a fair count myself, but a lot of people just hate AC Mack. They just don't want him to win, to be frank. Bandy bringing AC Mack back up to a vertical base. All the way up top, maybe a Samoan drop variation, definitely drop. No, held him too long. Didn't really have a plan. Man, that may not have been a legal strike. That was right to the throat there. I don't know about that one. Nice double knees though. Well, okay, bud. Wait a minute. Oh man! He got him flush with that, legs hooked. Not the best position though, not the best ring position. Oh man. The official could not get in place for a cover. He could not see the shoulders of AC Mack, rotated to see if they were down, repositioned himself to make the count. Those 2 seconds alone are the only reason James Bandy is not going to the winner's circle right now and to the finals of the Action Wrestling Tournament. He's got to stick with it though. Picks him up into a powerbomb position. AC floats over. I thought he was going for a sunset flip instead. Wait a minute. Figure 4, he did not get it. Bandy very wisely tucked the leg underneath, but AC very wisely fell down with him anyway and said, okay, we'll do something else. And he's got all the torque on that ankle with the other leg trapped. This will damage your knee, your ankle, your upper thighs. Well, look at that though. Nice fight by Bandy. Able to get to that bottom rope. Now he looks like he's sliding. Yeah, he's sliding to the floor. He's gonna try and regather himself, maybe work out a kink or two in that leg. He was in it for a minute. All it takes is 2 or 3 seconds in a maneuver like that. You could really, frankly, break your ankle. Mack following him out like a vulture, bird of prey here. Bandy catches him. No, my God. No, oh goodness. Oh my God. I mean, on top of his back hitting that apron, his head whiplashed across that bottom rope. That may have been even scarier, to be frank. Bandy, look at twisting fisherman buster, leg hook, dead center of the ring. That's it. You can say what you want about AC Mack. But he is a resilient fighter. We saw it against Austin Theory. We're seeing it again tonight. But you got to give James Bandy a ton of credit. The franchise living up that mountain. There he goes, that leg. To that leg low. We saw that against Austin Theory. Mack 10. Mack 10. 1, 2, and 3. That is it. Well, he's got a mouth. He says he's the best guy around. And he has claimed some very impressive victories. Austin Theory, Gangrel, now the franchise James Bandy. Bandy has nothing to be ashamed of, though. Sometimes the franchise player can't quite get it done on the first opportunity. He will be back. An impressive showing for him in defeat. But AC Mack able to get the W, and I'll say it, he earned it.